Hello everybody and welcome to the highlights of the ICC Cricket World Cup 2003. Now it's a Pool A game from Supersport Park and Centurion, and it's a huge game. It's India versus Pakistan. It is going to be an absolute beauty. If we look at the teams that have been selected for today, India have just made the one change. Perhaps a little bit surprising that Harbhajan Singh has been left out and Anil Kumble is back in the lineup. And for Pakistan, there's two changes. Suklain Mushtaq, the off spinner, is out, and Afridi's in celebrating his 23rd birthday. And Alahi out, and Yunus Khan also gets a run for Pakistan. Now, Pakistan won the toss and elected to bat. Let's pick up the action with our first two commentators, Sanjay Mandraker and also Ramiz Raja. The two teams are out there already, but this is unique. The two captains, Sourav Ganguly and Waqar Younis, exchanging ties in an act of goodwill. And then, of course, the skipper will go through the Indian lineup and shake their hands, and there'll be nice interaction between the two teams. Wonderful to see. Tension-packed game, that's for sure. But nice to see the players are out there nice and early and making sure that things go according to plan on the park. There will be lots of tension in India and Pakistan, of course, locked into this telecast, and also here at the ground. Said Anwar is going to be facing the first ball if he doesn't drop his bat too often. He's very, very experienced. 246 games he's played, over 8,500 runs and a terrific average, and a strike rate of 80.6, which is outstanding as well. And his partner Taufeeq Umar, who is fairly inexperienced in one-day internationals. 9 games he's playing now, average of just over 31 and a strike rate of 63. So he's the younger of the two. Said Anwar, of course, is vastly experienced.
And so we can expect a lot of action. India v Pakistan, playing after a gap of almost 2 years. Almost 3 years. As we see Zaheer Khan quite focused out there. He'll bowl the first delivery of this game. Plays the call from the umpire. No ball, Pakistan off the mark. Nice drive. That's a solid blow. And that'll be first 4 for Pakistan, courtesy Taufeeq Umar.
Well, he's not bowling well, Zaheer Khan. He's had his problem with wides and no balls. Just have a look at this ball. The width and the length was right up there for the batsman to drive. And Mohammad Kaif was that extra cover. He's there to save the singles, not the forceful shot, as Taufeeq Umar played on that occasion.
Crashing shot. That was hit with massive power. Good timing. So Ashish Nehra starting a little wide outside the off stump and paying the price.
Not playing by the reputation, young Taufeeq Umar. Saw the width and played the shot that seems very natural to him. Seems like he's pretty strong in that area, Taufeeq Umar. Sat up nicely as well for the cut.
Late cut. Wow, amazing shot. That's gone away. What a shot from Saeed Anwar. He really played that one extremely late, and Ashish Nehra is bamboozled. He is absolutely perplexed what has happened out there. Decent delivery has gone away for a 4.
Well, it can be quite embarrassing, isn't it, for a fast bowler to be late cut. You mentioned late cut. Yes, and it's gone quickly again. Anil Kumble, third man, wasn't too square.
Well played, nice and straight. That's a good shot. Didn't try and hit it too hard. Bat on ball, good timing. The outfield is just a little bit on the slow side. It's going to make it though. Important boundary, that one.
He's a very good talent, Taufeeq Umar, and I was surprised not to see him playing for the Pakistani team to start with in this World Cup. That's where he's so strong. Look at the footwork. Got himself into a nice position. Balance was there. Waited for the ball, hitting the ball on the bounce. Beautiful, high elbow. This is Taufeeq Umar's strength. Likes to hit the ball down to the track.
But look how he shuffles back a couple of times. Then he gets well forward, just in front of the crease, but his balance was right.
Beautifully played once again. Hitting the ball in the up and getting the ball in the right area. Beautiful start from these openers.
2 boundaries in the over, 5 balls in the over now, and Nero just getting a little bit of treatment here. Obviously the 2 openers out there, their partnership is now 51, so that's a good performance, a really good start. But what a good shot that is. Once again, not an out and out half volley, just a little bit of movement off the deck, but he compensated and played it square. Well played, very good shot.
Balance was the key. Standing tall, using the bit of width and the pace.
Has had his timber disturbed. That is a huge wicket. That's the first one down. And the Indian supporters and the players obviously are ecstatic.
Well, for the first time, these Indians, they are back into this game. Zaheer Khan, how well he has responded. He's been brought back into the attack. It was all a matter of pitching the ball in the right areas. And on that occasion, Tawfiq Umar was hoping that the ball is going to swing away, but it came back, surprised Tawfiq Umar, and the Indian bowler Zaheer Khan has broken through. Tawfiq Umar, after contributing 22 runs on the way back, 58 for 1 Pakistan.
The 23-year-old Abdul Razak is entrusted with the all-important number 3 position for Pakistan today, averaging just over 27. Strike rate is healthy at 70. And he's experienced. He's a quality all-rounder, this man. 124 games he's playing today. Short ball, he's gone for it and he's hit it beautifully. That is a very, very good shot. Just the one bouncing over the rope. Gee, he picked that up quickly.
Like you said, Hazy, that was a brilliant stroke. You know why it was a brilliant stroke? He was committed on the front foot, saw the short pitch delivery, wasn't bothered to rock back on the back foot. Just stayed tall and hit the ball in the air, and that's a quality stroke. That Saidan was second boundary. He's been very patient.
A few more than that, I think. Shot, great shot, very, very well played by Syed Anwar. Slightly overpitched that time, and it got the treatment.
Syed Anwar has been very patient in the last few overs, but here was the opportunity for Syed Anwar. This is the length Syed Anwar enjoys, hitting the ball on the up. Greatly executed stroke that was. Balance was superb, release of the bat was excellent, timing and the placement.
Good stroke, square of the wicket. Excellent shot from Abdul Razak.
Well, that's the best shot he's played, and the reason why he's successful with it is he's waited on it. Until now, he was looking to hit the ball hard, looking to take the cover of the ball, not on this occasion. He's played it late and timed it superbly.
Good shot. That'll run away for 4. Excellent stroke, and irritating for the bowler because it was the last ball of the over. 80 for 1.
And that's a brilliant catch. Out of the blue, Rahul Dravid has taken a stunner. Ashish Nehra picks up the second wicket, trying to run it down the third man, only to find the glove of Rahul Dravid.
That was a brilliant catch. Abdul Razak, having played for a long time, he was looking to improvise. He was looking to play the ball fine towards the third man, but Rahul Dravid glove came into the way. Huge breakthrough for the Indians. They are jubilant. Pakistan 90 for 2.
Well, the photograph that you see was taken much earlier. Inzamamul Haq is 6 kgs lighter. World-class batsman. The highest run getter for Pakistan in one-day cricket. And Abdul Razak, who was batting at number 3, was dismissed in this fashion.
He was looking to play the ball to his third man. Played it very fine. And Rahul Dravid doing a great job. for the Indians behind the stumps.
Gone over the top. First ball that is faced. One bounce and then trickles onto the boundary rope. You said about his walk, Amir, the way he walked in today, just looks different in Inzamam.
I tell you, the moment he walked out, there was a lot of confidence behind Inzamam. Look at that. He came down to the track with all the certainty in the world. And he's taken on Anil Kumble from the word go. Great start.
They are coming into this innings, almost an embarrassing record. Just the 10 runs in the 4 innings. Oh, there could be a run out here. Good throw and he's gone. The finger goes up. And yet again, we see Inzamam ul Haq being run out. He would be devastated. The Indians are ecstatic. So are the supporters. And the 3rd wicket down for Pakistan.
Disaster is the word. Saeed Anwar playing the ball. He was on the move. And Inzamam ul Haq calling for a run. That was his call. And Saeed Anwar not responding. Huge wicket for the Indians. They are back. Pakistan, they are struggling. 98 for 3.
He's a good player, Yusuf Yohana. 126 matches, a healthy strike rate. And perhaps maybe used to coming into this situation.
Well, you got to feel for Inzamam ul Haq. This is the last thing he wanted, a run out. He's been struggling to find the form. He was looking dangerous, he was looking positive. And then Saeed Anwar not responding to his call. Sehwag returning the ball to Anil Kumble, and then Anil Kumble doing the rest.
That should be 4. Hit well enough. And that will bring up Saeed Anwar's 50. He's been quite superb this morning.
And 100 for Pakistan as well.
Just to make as fine as that. Anil Kumble will have his work cut out. He's done well there. Yohana calls for the 2nd. Throw goes at the bowler's end.
Great cricket all around. Clever stroke from Saeed Anwar. Just waiting onto the ball to come close. Death touch. Placing it very fine, away from the gloves of the wicketkeeper.
Took a bit looser that time, but the dive, a little bit of a half stop. They might try and scramble. No, they don't. Ashish Nehra is down there, so just the single. But Virender Sehwag certainly trying to rush through these overs. 50 partnership up now with that single.
Yes, and a very good partnership because it's come in good time. 50 of just 59 balls.
Well played, nice and fine. Third man has got some work to do. He's not going to get there. That is very well played. Anil Kumble it was. He couldn't get across, but a fine shot to finish the over, get things back on track for Pakistan.
This is soon enough. Beautiful shot. But out. Clipped off his pads, and just as Ramiz and I were talking about the importance of Yusuf Yohana staying out there, he's chipped one straight down deep square leg's throat. It was a ball to be hit. It was a full leg stump half volley. He clipped it nicely. You heard me say beautiful shot, but the only problem was that it was in the air. Good catch coming in from the boundary. And India celebrate and get into a huddle once more. Yohana gone, 25 from 42 balls. And Pakistan lose their 4th wicket at 171. Yunus Khan playing his 74th match. 1,800 runs at a reasonable average of 30. And a fair strike rate too of around 70. But here's the dismissal.
Well, Yusuf Yohana is very good in that area, but a needless push in the air. He could have easily played it along the ground like he was doing throughout that innings. So wicket thrown. I'd be very, very displeased at this effort. Yusuf Yohana had done all the hard work, got out when he was striking the ball very neatly, and importantly he was working the ball in the gaps. Absolutely crushed Yusuf.
He's had to wait for that. He's got the toe end of the bat on it. Mira will haul it in. But not before they've run 3. And Yunus Khan did most of that. He's pushing side and one out. It's important, surely, Ramiz, that the two players, especially the new batsman, keeps talking to Saeed and saying, come on, just almost not every ball, but certainly every over. There it is, his 20th one-day international century, and I guess if you're going to get 100, get 100 against India in an atmosphere such as this. What an outstanding innings.
Well, there was a huge roar when he got to that 3-figure mark. The Pakistani crowd is delighted, so is the Pakistani camp. There you see Wasim Akram pumping himself, getting strength from this innings. From Ashish Nehra. Indians were looking for a breakthrough and they've got it in the 40th over. And the Indian flags are out and moment to enjoy. But Saeed Anwar he's done his job. Very quick, on target, little lazy in anticipating that length. Played all round it. But a wonderful innings. Will be absolutely delighted, and so would be the teammates. 101 of 126 balls. Pakistan lose the 5th wicket for 195.
Shahid Afridi, 23 years old today, approaching 4,000 runs at an average of 23.
Well, the idea was right. Well, this is Saeed Anwar being dismissed by a wonderful Yorker from Ashish Nehra. Change his length, surprise the batsman. A tired shot from the left-hander. Saw his stump being disturbed on his way back to the pavilion.
Well, he's had a bit of luck, but he's got 4 for it. And I guess that's all that matters. 200 comes up.
A streaky shot, but the crowds will take it. They're out there to support every shot from the Pakistanis, that is the Pakistani supporters. Very solid head, and Ashish Nehra will be disappointed. A couple of wides and then this boundary.
Way, here we go. Takes him on straight away. He will not let him bowl to it.
Just a little surprising to see Dinesh Mongia coming at the death end. Indians obviously short on options in the zone for Shahid Afridi, though he didn't middle it to his liking, but still had enough to go to the boundary away from the man in the deep. Made room to get that arm swinging.
This is quite a brave decision by Sourav Ganguly, I think. Here we go, but it's gone up too high. It hasn't got the distance on it. There's 2 under it. It's safely caught. Brave but clever, and more importantly, successful.
Well, just as we were querying why Sourav Ganguly has got Dinesh Mongia bowling, well, we know the answer now. He's picked up a wicket, and that of Shahid Afridi. Once again, falling to an ordinary shot. Well, that's gone high in the air and beautifully taken by Anil Kumble. Now there was just about a collision there. Kumble must have shouted. He kept his nerves, kept the eye on the ball, and that means Shahid Afridi is walking back after getting 9. Pakistan lose their 6th for 208.
Rashid Latif playing his 148th game, 1,500 runs at an average of nearly 20. Also a decent strike rate, very capable of working the ball around.
That's well played. Deft touch. Will give Yunus Khan the boundary. It's always on the cards when Kumble is bowling. If he gives you width, you can use his pace. This was well executed. Just waited and waited on it. At the very last minute comes down on it. That's a good hit. A lovely hit inside out. One bounce over the rope. And a nice way to end the over for Rashid Latif. 235 for 6. Now that's gone away fine. He's got some bat on it. And once again a boundary to end the over.
Rashid Latif has eyed up the gap towards extra cover. He's gone after the bowler in that particular region. 4 runs. That's a very good stroke from Rashid Latif. Backing away towards the leg stump and picking up a boundary. He's a very handy player to have in your lineup.
Yes, he can improvise. Once again, just using the pace, playing it late and slicing it away from that man at a deep point. He was not squarer, and Latif quick to spot it. Goes for the big one. Dinesh Mongia coming underneath it, and he takes it comfortably. So in the quest of trying to get some quick runs, Yunus Khan has been dismissed.
You cannot blame Yunus Khan to lose his wicket. He was required to do that. He was required to pick up quick boundaries for the Pakistani team in order to get a sizable total. Managed to hit the ball straight to Mongia. Took ages to come down the ball. Kept his eyes on the ball and took it very easily. Yunus Khan contributing 32 runs. Pakistan 256 for 7.
256 for 7, and Wasim Akram comes out to the middle. This is why he's come out. Good change of pace. Slow delivery doing the trick.
Very important weapon to have in the last few overs. And the slow delivery doing the trick for Zaheer Khan and also India.
So the batsman crossing over when the catch was taken. Latif on strike. Oh, he's pinned it. That is a nasty delivery. He's up on his feet. But you can see what happened there. He was backing away and Zaheer Khan followed him.
Excellent bowling from Zaheer Khan. Not many fast bowler that would like to bowl a bouncer in the depth of the innings, because if the ball doesn't bounce, it can come into the swing of the batsman. That was a very quick delivery from Zaheer Khan. Surprising Rashid Latif completely.
So just 4 on the ring. And a perfect Yorker, but a no ball. Well, Akram was walking till he saw umpire Shepherd.
Lucky break for Wasim Akram and also for Pakistan. Pakistan requires some quick runs from Wasim Akram, clearly overstepping. Perfect delivery in the depth of the innings, right in the block hole. And Wasim Akram couldn't get underneath it.
That's well played, powerfully struck, beats the man at deep point. Just what Pakistan wanted this stage. Akram getting the boundary, and this is a good finish.
Excellent stroke from Wasim Akram. Normally we see Wasim Akram hitting the ball, taking the area roll towards onside, but on that occasion the ball was almost Yorker length backed away and then hitting the ball into the gap on the offside.
Well, it's a harsh game. This game of cricket. Ashish Nehra in the last game, 6 for 23. He's gone for 70. And he's got one ball remaining. So the final ball of the Pakistan innings. And again, beautifully placed. And this is a terrific finish for Pakistan. Consecutive boundaries will take them to 273. And that is a score they'll settle for after winning the toss and deciding to bat first.
And especially after they lost 3 quick wickets in the later part of the innings. They have done well.
Pakistan will be well pleased with that after 50 overs, 273 for 7. The star of the show was Syed Anwar, 101 off 126 deliveries, including 7 fours, and a good innings also from Yunus Khan with 32. Rashid Latif was superb at the tail, 29 off 25, and the last over 15 runs coming, and the last 5 overs 47 runs. So in the end, after 50, 273 for 7. Now, if we look at the Indian bowling figures, well, there was just a couple of guys picking up wickets. Zaheem picked up 2 for 46 and Nehra picked up 2 for 74. He was expensive today, the only one who really got some tap, and the 5th bowler duties were shared by Ganguly, Sehwag and Mongia, just going for 52 runs and picking up a wicket. So a reasonable performance by most of the Indian bowlers, and the target is India need 274 runs. They've got 50 overs available, of course, and they've got to go at just under 5.5 to the over. Sachin is an outstanding player. 309 matches he's played now. Almost 12,000 runs in one-day international cricket. An average of 44.3. And Vrinder Sehwag, his partner, 63 games. Getting close to those 2,000 one-day international runs, and that average is just a shade under 35. His strike rate is just under 100. And the great Wasim Akram is about to start proceedings from the West Lane end. And a little bit of swing coming back in towards Sachin Tendulkar. He'll be the key.
Gets that away. It's gone away fine. And into the boundary. 9 off the first over. India 9 for no loss at the moment. That's another 6. Short, wide. This time it's Sehwag with the uppercut. And boy, this ball has gone a long way. You don't see 6s in that direction, but have a look at this.
Well, this is incredible hitting. Once again, the width was provided, and although he had his one palm out of that bat, but it sailed away. First delivery of Waqar Younis. There you see the hands coming off the handle. It didn't matter.
Turned away on the onside. This outfield is quick enough. A boundary to end the over. 11 runs coming off it. After 4 overs, India 39 for no loss. Oh, that's glorious. That's been struck with tremendous power. Before one could say Jack Robinson, the ball was through. It's 50 for no loss.
What a start, and Wasim Akram really wants that fielder to be in position. He wanted him to play that shot, but it was played with great deal of power and placement to perfection. Once again overstepping, but this time the umpire didn't take notice of that, and a big roar as India raises their 50.
It's come in just 4.5 overs. In the air, taken. Waqar Younis getting the ball pitched up. Sehwag going on the drive, hitting it uppishly. Afridi making no mistake. And Pakistan draw first blood.
Because of clever piece of captaincy, I think that fielder was beautifully placed by Waqar Younis. Virender Sehwag very much in mold of Sachin Tendulkar, and like him, just a little casual at times in that area. spot on. Shahid Afridi taking a neat catch, and so India lose their first wicket for 53.
53 for 1. Sourav Ganguly, the captain, comes out to the middle. Virender Sehwag, the last man, dismissed in this fashion.
A soft dismissal in the end. There you see that bat turning in his hand straight to Shahid Afridi. He was positioned very nicely. And Pakistan have got to draw some strength from this dismissal. They've got one Indian batsman out. Beautifully positioned there. And Waqar Younis and company absolutely delighted.
Well, they'll believe now things will quieten up. Otherwise, it was like bowling to a cannon that was bombarding at both ends. Now, 3 slips in place. Pakistan on the attack. That's wrapped on the pads. That is close. He's a dead duck. That was always going to be out. Caught on the crease. A double break here for Pakistan. And they're right back in it.
Fantastic piece of bowling from Waqar Younis. Now he had positioned an extra slipper. 3 slips in place. I think Sourav Ganguly was expecting this ball to leave him. And it came back. It held its line and spot on. Excellent bowling. He had put a doubt in the batsman's mind by having that 3rd slip in place. Wonderful bowling. Straightforward decision, and Pakistan will double break. The Indian captain goes back for naught, in India 53 for 2 now.
Mohammad Khaif comes out on a hat-trick. 2 wickets and 2 balls for the Pakistan captain. The last man to be dismissed, Sourav Ganguly, first ball. And really, if you're on the outskirts of Pretoria or even in Johannesburg, get to the Centurion. This is a happening place. Very good over. Just 3 runs of it. 2 wickets. That's important from Pakistan's point of view. It's 53 for 2.
That's out. No, it isn't put down. Oh, how Pakistan might live to rue that. Abdul Razak, great effort, but sometimes those have just got to stay in your hand.
You could see Wasim Akram telling Abdul Razak he should have been on the circle, the edge of the circle. If he was there, that would right down his throat. He tried to reach for it, and this is a surprise to me. You don't see Tendulkar hitting over the top, especially straight down the wicket in the first 15 overs. Didn't get the middle of the bat, went nowhere.
2 skylines there and contrasting starts. Pakistan haven't lost.
Very good shot, full toss that time from Shoaib Akhtar, and that is dispatched with ease. So the run feast continues. Now this is a sight that Indian supporters will not want to see. Sachin Tendulkar on the ground getting some treatment. Maybe just a little bit of cramp problem perhaps. It is very warm out there in the middle at Supersport Park at Centurion.
It's warm out there, and also when you're playing against Pakistan, the pressure is immense. And under pressure, you tend to sweat a lot.
David Shepherd, 62 years of age, plenty of experience as far as one-day international is concerned. Well, he has split his finger there, and quite badly.
He's bleeding quite badly. Back at him. It's just a fairly ordinary looking incident, wasn't it? Just looking to collect the ball. He's not reacted yet. It's walking back. It's extraordinary. He didn't react straight away, which is good. It indicates that he's not in pain, because normally speaking you'd start wringing your hands if it hurt. So he doesn't even know he's bleeding at the stage that he starts to walk back. Then he maybe just noticed, hang on, I'm bleeding here. Hasn't gone in cleanly, hit him on the end of the finger. But it is his bowling hand, and if you haven't got good feeling in your index finger with which you hold the ball, you've got a problem. 273 It's always going to be a competitive score, unless you bowl long ups like that and get it for 4.
Well, a real half-trekker put away by Mohammad Kaif with a lot of ease, and they're punching the gloves. They know that they're on course here for a memorable win. They had plenty of time. Now Shahid Afridi can lack from consistency. And he's generally been good, but that boundary also getting India their 3rd wicket, 100-run partnership.
Bowled him out, inside edge I think, but the breakthrough Pakistan needed now. Can they capitalise on that? Waqar Younis calling the men in as Mohammad Kaif makes his way to the pavilion.
Well, this is a huge bonus. Shahid Afridi had just flighted the ball hoping that the batsman would miss it, and exactly that is what Mohammad Kaif has done. Pretty innocuous delivery, taking it back and hitting the stumps, and well, major breakthrough now. Can Pakistan capitalise on this? Gone after playing a good knock of 35, India 155 for 3.
Rahul Dravid replaces Mohammad Kaif. He's played over 200 matches, 6,000 runs, wonderful record, averaging nearly 40. That's why he's out there, just a wide. I thought it might have been a googly, but it wasn't. It was a leg spinner. He's played just outside it, got the inside edge and dragged it back onto his stumps. How significant might that be?
Players have catch it, and it's gone through the hand of Shahid Afridi. In the air for some time. He had to dart across to his right and couldn't snaffle it.
Didn't get any early warning, Shahid Afridi, that the ball was coming back to him. In fact, the keeper shouted, "Catch him." That's perhaps when he realized it's coming to him a little late. May have got his fingertips to that one.
Rahul Dravid just tucks one to mid-wicket for a single. Tendulkar has got a runner now.
And only appropriate that you have the clone Virendra Sehwag running for him.
He's on 98. 98 not out, Tendulkar. Short ball, quick ball, might be out, is out! Shoaib Akhtar has come back into the attack. The first ball that Tendulkar has faced when he's got a runner, he's been dismissed. Shoaib Akhtar, that was a very, very quick delivery, just under 150 k's per hour, took him by surprise, and he's on his way back. What an end, what a dramatic end to a magnificent knock from Sachin Tendulkar.
And this spells danger for India. Look at the Pakistanis, they're all charged up. They have this reputation of coming back into the match. This is a great delivery. The break may have just disrupted the concentration of the man. Not 100% fit as well. Shoaib Akhtar comes back after conceding 18 in the first over. Gets an opportunity to come back and he's done well. So Tendulkar hobbles away. One of the greater innings that you'll see in one-day cricket. 98 of 75 balls and India 177 for 4.
Shoaib Akhtar bang on target with his first delivery to Yuvraj Singh, who's new to the wicket. 65 matches he's now played, Yuvraj, but what an important wicket that was of Sachin Tendulkar.
Almost unplayable. Steep bounce, well directed. Tendulkar in one-day cricket doesn't look to duck into bounces, looks to play at it. And also good support from the fielder. Yunus Khan at point. Desperate lunge. Forward to the ball, taking his eyes off. Unplayable. Great delivery.
Shoaib Akhtar, we know, is a handful once he gets it right, and that is absolutely bang on target. Dismisses Tendulkar for a superb 98. And Shoaib Akhtar now to Yuvraj Singh is going around the wicket at pace. That's well played. That's a very, very good shot. That's not a bad way to get off the mark. 4 runs to get these going for Yuvraj Singh. 7 runs off the over, but the important wicket of Sachin Tendulkar. 181 for 4.
Shoaib Akhtar has found his rhythm. That was once again a very quick delivery. No chance for the makeshift wicketkeeper to stop that one. And wide as well.
Well, he's bending his back, there's no doubt about it. That ball whistled past the keeper. I think the tactic should be they have to attack. That's driven handsomely through the offside. Yuvraj doesn't bother to run. And that's a trademark cover drive from the left-hander.
The ball was in the slot. On that occasion, finding the middle of the bat, and the placement was superb.
Yes, and I think the thinking was right behind that delivery. I think Waqar Younis shouldn't mind it. That's his best chance of picking up a wicket. What he might just want to do is get it a little wider, throw the left-hander further across. Now that came right out of the screws.
Wasn't a great footwork, but hand and eye coordination was superb.
Well, he's a good striker of the ball, Yuvraj. The 200 comes up for India with that single.
Thank you, Ravi. As we see that one go away to the boundary, so Indians now moving very, very nicely. Beautiful shot. Nice drive. Well, he's a sweet timer of the ball, Yuvraj Singh. And he'll enjoy this from Shahid Afridi.
Well, Afridi is very unhappy with the fielder. I think it's Inzamam ul Haq who has come right up there to save the single. So he had no chance when it was hit hard just to the right of Inzamam. And this is his favourite shot. To the left, I should be saying.
And India need 27 more runs to win with 6 wickets in hand. Shoaib Akhtar's got the ball in his hand. He's about to complete his 10th, or start rather, his 10th and final over. That is a fine stroke. Just eased it through the covers for 4. Very, very well played. And the flags are flying all over the show.
And also the boundaries. Exquisite timing on that occasion from Yuvraj Singh. Wasn't a half volley, but using the pace of the ball beautifully, hitting the ball into the gap. Perfect way to execute an off drive. High back lift, meeting the ball close to the pad, and that's his 5th boundary. He has played well. That's a beautiful stroke. Only 4 runs required now to win this game. And he's only 1 run away from his 50, Yuvraj Singh. He has played beautifully.
He has indeed, and that takes him to 49, goes past Inzamam ul Haq, who I must say didn't give too much of an effort to stop that in the covers. He's obviously not too aware that they've got to prolong this win as long as possible to help that net run rate. There's the 50. Single to bring up his 50. Yuvraj Singh can be very, very proud of this knock.
And the smile suggested that. This partnership was very important for these Indians. Having lost Sachin Tendulkar, the Pakistani thought they are back into the game, but this effort has taken the game away from the Pakistan team.
Two more required now. Rahul Dravid on strike. He's on 40. The partnership's worth 95. Short ball. Has he put it away? Yes, he has. That's it. India have done it. A boundary to finish things. The crowd here at Supersport Park, Centurion, are going absolutely berserk. What a terrific performance by India. Rahul Dravid, a very sensible knock from him. Saurav Ganguly is getting all the accolades off the field. and interaction from the players. Pakistanis big smiles and shaking the hands of Rahul Dravid and Yuvraj Singh. The end of what has been a classic encounter. It's been a terrific game of cricket, and India win by 6 wickets. So a brilliant performance by India, chasing down that total of 273. Sachin Tendulkar outstanding, 98 off 75 deliveries, and good support by Dravid and also Yuvraj Singh. Pakistan bowlers, well, none of them could really contain the Indian onslaught, and Wasim Akram was expensive, going at just under 5. Shoaib Akhtar more expensive than him, and Swakar Yunus, the only man who picked up a couple of wickets, but also going at over 8. So it really was a pretty disappointing performance from Pakistan, but great batting from India. Pakistan 273 for 7 off their 50 overs. Anwar was outstanding with his 100, and India in reply 276 for 4. Tendulkar, what a treat that was. He was also the man of the match today, which was no surprise to anybody, and India won by 6 wickets.